Guys, you guys are in for a special treat. I was not going to make this video because I couldn't find it. But today is very interesting. So we got koozies, the Stein, regular glass, okay? We got Kapple, and we got Bapple. We're going to see which one is better. I was actually not a big fan of the Busch Light Apple when they first came out. It was a very good pre-game beer. If you wanted to, play darts, get your party going, I would say 3 or 4 of these would get you where you want to go. It's a good pre-game from what I last remember. Keystone. Now, Keystone, I am not a Keystone Light beer fan at all. Every Keystone I have ever had, in my opinion, tastes skunked. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I have been seeing, the Keystone Apple is better than the Busch Light Apple. Now, Busch Light is my favorite beer of all time. Judge me all you want. Judge me. I do not care. I will live and die by Busch Light. Now, the Busch Light Apple, not my favorite. Not my favorite. I did not like the peach, did not like the lime, but I will stay true to my guns. I'm going to say that the Busch Light Apple is better than the Keystone Apple. When I was at the liquor store in my hometown, they told me Keystone Apple is better. What I have been told is Keystone Apple is better than Busch Light Apple. Okay, enough of the yapping, enough of it. Let's get into the cracks. Not bad. Let's get a sniff. Okay. Very strong in the apple. I'm liking it. Let's get into the pour. Now I'm going to try to do a decent job at pouring, just so we don't have to sit here for a while and let it foam, which over poured. What's new? We got Keystone Apple. Now let's get into the Busch Light crack. Okay. Still very apple. Okay. Let's get into the pour. Now these are both light beers. I don't know why I'm pouring the whole beer, but we are pouring the whole beer. Now, I think these cans are actually different from the original ones. So I bought 2 of these because I have a Busch Light can collection. Judge me. I don't care. I will make a separate video for my Busch Light can collection. Now, every can is sealed. I have never... every can in my collection for the Busch Light has never been opened. But let's get to the main event here. Now, by the looks of it, I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. They look exactly the same. Exactly the same. Color-wise. There's still a little bit left in both cans. Obviously, this channel is not for pouring beers. It's for drinking beers. My pours are terrible every video. But I'm going to start with the Busch Light Apple. Because like I said, I'm going to stick to my guns. And I feel like the Busch Light Apple is still my favorite. Out of all the flavors of Busch Lights. But who knows? I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I got some water over here so I can, cleanse my palate between the two. But let's get into it. Not bad. Not bad. It's pretty good. Now, so I got my water. Cleanse the palate so I can have an honest, reaction between the two. Okay, here goes the Kapple, Keystone Apple. Man, people that say Keystone Apple must be wild and not really care about the flavor of their beer because the first initial taste tastes like the Busch Light. But on the way down, just can't get out of my mind how bad Keystone is. And that's all I can taste at the end. So if I had to judge between the two, I don't know. Let me get another sip between the Busch before I say the Busch is better officially. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards the Busch compared to the Keystone. I don't know. Let's see. I will definitely say Busch Light is more sweet on the tongue. The Keystone. A little bit more on the alcohol. Now, a little bit more on the beer side, but a little bit more on the beer side. Now, that's kind of been the debate. Is I've seen a couple other videos. People have been saying Busch Light is more sweet. This is more beer tasting, and they are 100% correct. And if you're wanting more of a beer taste, get the Keystone. That's just honest opinion. If you want more of a sweet taste, do Busch. It's pretty good. But that's today's review on beer.